Yo, what's good, guys? It's the Retro Kid, Retronic Eyes Cat, on the Real News Talk channel, back at you again. Yo, AEW Star Energy's contract nearing expiration. Interesting because when I read this article, it looks to me that there's a strong possibility that Anna Jay could venture to WWE, NXT, and get elevated to the highest extent. Deservingly, because the way that she's been treated in AEW for the past 5 years has been totally disgraceful. Despite her being part of the Dark Order, part of the Jericho Appreciation Society, being tag team with Anna Jay, Harley Cameron, and other female wrestlers as well, she's just been passed around like a piece of shit, you know? I mean, her going to Japan last year to better herself and gain more experience. She came back with the slogan, just try me, just try me, just try me, try me. And they've all passed her. So that slogan became meaningless. The girl that said that she has a fat ass and a bad attitude, she gets humbled every time she's in the ring. That she ends up eating her slogan. And it's very embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the way that she lost to Marina Shafir in the tag team tournament when she teamed with her so-called friend, Timello. The way she lost via submission, the position, and the way Marina Shafir kissed her to sleep night was the most humiliating defeat possibly of Anna Jay's career. Because I've never seen Anna Jay get defeated like that before, ever. Despite her losing tons of matches when it matters most. I'm not talking about jobbers, I'm talking about actual talent. Especially when she goes for either the TBS title or the AEW women's title. She always falls short every single time. And she never succeeds. So that's what I'm saying, that Anna Jay should just leave AEW once her contract expires. She should run. She should run away as far as possible. Don't look back. I know it will be an emotional moment if you do decide to leave, and you have to leave all your friends and that. But at the end of the day, your career is more important and your happiness. Because at the end of the day, you can always see them during your days off, especially you potentially being on NXT if you were to jump ship over to the other side. You can always see your friends in AEW and your boyfriend, Jack Perry. So you ain't going to be missing them, really and truly. And plus, you got friends in the WWE anyway. So, you know, it's a win-win situation for you in terms of you being surrounded by your peers. But at the end of the day, you do need to leave AEW. And I've been saying it for like a year plus. And slowly but surely, it will manifest into reality. Because you don't deserve to be treated like that. I don't care what anybody says. You don't deserve to be tossed around like you're nothing. And Tony Khan doesn't really have much for you anyway. So if you were to resign with AEW, which would be a bad idea, you'd be worse off. You will forever be in bondage and you won't be able to go anywhere. And trust me, Tony Khan is not going to push you as long as you're with AEW. So you'll just be wasting your time. And plus, you haven't really been featured on AEW TV like that anyway. Because at this moment in time in your career, you're considered a part-timer. You're a part-time wrestler. And a jobber at that. So, yeah, you leaving AEW and signing with the WWE NXT would be the best decision of your entire career. But yeah, let me get into the article. It looks like Anna Jay might be testing the free agent waters soon. During the November 23rd, 2025 edition of the Fightful Report, Sean Ross Sapp revealed that Anna Jay's AEW contract is nearing its end. While she hasn't been a major TV presence lately, having been eliminated early in the women's tag team tournament and left off recent marquee events like Blood and Guts, there's still interest from AEW in keeping her on the roster. Not really, because they're not going to use her. They ain't going to do anything with Anna Jay. If they've kept her out of big matches for this long, what makes you think that they're going to all of a sudden put her in all these big events and matches in the future if she were to re-sign with AEW? It would be a complete waste of time. Sapp noted that Anna Jay is currently weighing her next move and may consider opportunities outside of AEW if the right one comes along. WWE NXT could be a possible destination if she chooses to walk away. A person whose future is sort of up in the air is Anna Jay. Pre-early elimination from the tag team tournament was not in Blood and Guts. We are told that Anna Jay's contract is up relatively soon. I can't specifically say when, but that she is keeping her options open along the way, and I would expect her to explore those options. Rightfully so, she should. Ultimately, I expect her to stay in AEW. Nope. But it would not surprise me if she gets a WWE NXT offer, which she probably will. I'm sure Shawn Michaels or Triple H would call her up shortly after her AEW contract is up, because they did that with Mariah May, now known as Blake Monroe in NXT. And if Shawn Michaels were to call up Anna Jay and make her be part of the NXT brand, she and Blake Monroe could either be a tag team or have a major feud together. Now that would be dope. Anna Jay has been a consistent presence in AEW's women's tag division, frequently teaming with Ty Mello. But as her contract winds down, it's clear the next few months could be pivotal for her career. Whether she sticks with AEW or explores NXT as a fresh start, which she should, her next move will say a lot about how she sees her future in wrestling. Like I said before, if she's smart enough, she would exit AEW and wouldn't even bother re-signing with the company and jump ship over to the WWE NXT. And I'm going to keep on saying it until the cows come home. I don't care if you're tired of me saying it, I'm going to keep on saying it. So, do you think Anna Jay should stay with AEW or take a shot in WWE NXT? Take a shot in the WWE NXT where she'll be elevated and used better. I don't care what nobody says. Anna Jay has had her run in AEW and it's ran its course. There's nothing for her in AEW other than to be jobbed out and be humiliated time and time again and winning meaningless matches. It's time for Anna Jay to go. I know that your boyfriend Jack Perry is in AEW and you want to be by his side, but hey, you will always be with Jack Perry no matter what, no matter where you go. Because look at Buddy Matthews and Rhea Ripley. They're in two different companies, but they still see each other. So there's no excuse right there. You know, you got to do what you have to do at the end of the day. And I know you might want to be loyal to AEW because you've been with them since near the beginning. But you got to think about this. Is the company loyal to you? Do they really give a fuck about you? Absolutely not. You're just a number. And you will forever be a number. And you will always be replaced. And I hope that this whole Britt Baker situation gets resolved, because they're saying that, oh, Tony Khan will bring back Britt Baker when the time is right. The time has been right from months ago. Britt Baker has been ready. But he said, oh, he ain't got nothing for her. Well, then release her. Release her from her contract. Let her go to the WWE. Instead of holding her hostage. Just because she's your first AEW female signee, you want to just toy around with her. Nah, fuck that, man. If I were Britt Baker, I would get a lawyer and fight this whole thing, because this is fucking ridiculous. You're holding Britt Baker as hostage for no fucking reason, saying that you ain't got nothing for her. You do have things for her, but you just don't want to bring her on TV for whatever reason. What, because she has a few problems with a few of the wrestlers backstage? What, because her and Jamie Hayter fell out and that? Or she had an argument with MJF? She broke up with her longtime boyfriend, Adam Cole? Come on, man, we're not fucking stupid. There's a reason why you don't want to bring her back just yet. If that is the case, right, release her. Let her be free. Let her do what she want to do. At least the WWE will have something for her, because they'll welcome her with open arms. And she will most likely jump ship to the main roster, because she's main roster material. So her being on NXT, nah. No. If Jade Cargill could jump ship to the main roster, then why can't Britt Baker? Some say that Britt Baker should join TNA. I don't think so. She should go to the WWE, because she came from the WWE. So she might as well return there as a big star and feud with the likes of Becky Lynch, Bayley, if Bayley's still going to be around for the foreseeable future, because her contract is due to expire next October. So I don't know. I don't know what will happen there, but she could feud with so many wrestlers in the WWE. There will be a lot of competition for Britt Baker. There'll be a lot of things for Britt Baker to do in the WWE, unlike AEW. Because you haven't done anything spectacular with Britt Baker since the beginning of 2023. Despite her mini feud with Mercedes Moné, that don't mean shit. That don't mean fuck all. So like I said before, you either bring her back or release her, because it's long overdue. As for Anna Jay, I hope you make the right decision, because if you decide to make the wrong decision and stick with AEW, your career is going to be buried, not 6 feet, but 12 feet deep, to the point of no return. And trust me, it will just be a waste of time. While your career will be flying by, you'll just be forever stuck in one place. Because you only got one shot in life. One shot. And if you miss that opportunity, who knows when you may ever get that opportunity again. So think about that energy. Make the wise decision. And do what's best for you. And don't worry about anyone else, because everybody else has their own destination in life. So that's all I got to say. This is the Retro Kid, Retronic Ice Cat on the Real News Talk channel. I got more videos coming. So stay tuned. Stay blessed. Keep it 100. I'm out. Peace.